Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Donnie back at you guys, coming at you with another video. I told you a couple of months ago when I got the Hendrix box set, I was gonna try to do some more videos, and I was sitting around thinking, well, if I can't put videos on YouTube without copyright claims and all that stuff, because I don't know how to negotiate that kind of stuff. If you do, please comment and tell me so I can put cover videos on here. But I figure until then, I could show off my guitar collection, and I'll just make a different video for each guitar that I have. So first, my Gator hardshell case. Had it for about 10 years now. And let's open and see what we got in here. Now, this is my go-to guitar. This is my all-time favorite guitar. Out of all the guitars I have, I'm gonna grab this one first. If you left it up to me to pick, I would probably pick this one first. So let's go ahead, open it, see what we got in here. Check this out. There we go. There we go. There she is. My Telecaster. Got the cream color. Now, some of you guys might, oh, well, that's a Squire. It's not a Fender. Yeah, it is. Doesn't bother me one bit, though. I love the way this thing sounds. I think it's in standard right now. Nothing special. Got the two pickups, neck pickup, both pickups, bridge pickup. When you want that twangy Chuck Berry sound, throw this bad boy on, turn the tone knob up, and pick right here. See how that sounds? Well, check this out, though. Let me show you some of the things I got in here. So, here's my guitar strap. Any Hendrix fans out there, you guys will know that this is the strap he wore at Woodstock. Also, other fans will probably recognize that he, I can't think of any other shows that he had this particular strap on. Woodstock is the one that comes to mind, but this was a very popular design in the 60s. Freddie Stone had this guitar strap from Sly and the Family Stone when they were on Dick Cavett in 1969, I think. And when Elvis Presley did the comeback special, I think also, no, that was in 1968. On his red ES-335, he had this same guitar strap, this same design. Now, so who really had it first? I don't know if Jimmy had that design before, or Freddie had it, or Elvis had it. I really don't know. But when I first bought this guitar, my dad sent me the money to get this guitar. He's no longer alive, but that's part of the reason why it's my favorite guitar. I started going to a music store here called Palin, and the guys there were just like, they were astounded. I'd come in and I knew all this stuff about Hendrix. I knew this stuff, but I didn't play any instruments at the time. But I could tell them all this stuff. So they chipped in together to pay for me to get guitar lessons so I could at least know, E, A, D, G, B, E, right? So I can know open strings, chords and finger position, that kind of thing. After that, I stopped taking lessons because they wanted me, it became play the guitar this way, play it like I play it. And I kind of feel like some of the best guitar players are the most unorthodox guitar players, be it Tony Iommi or Jimi Hendrix or, Eric Clapton, whoever, you think of. Just like, for instance, an example is, so on Foxy Lady, Jimmy plays this F sharp and he plays this chord here. He plays F sharp here and he plays this chord. Well, the teacher wanted me to play index finger and stretch all the way over with the pinky and play that way, and then reach over and do the walk, dun, 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 right? But I wanted to play thumb, ring finger, middle finger, whichever. Pinky finger, whichever was more comfortable, and it was that. And so we kind of got into a bit of a debate there. and he wanted me to play the guitar exactly like he was playing it. And after a few, lessons of that, that's when I kind of just stopped. And everything that I know now, I've taught myself. And I've written out some music notations, as you see. I was working on Dolly Dagger last year. Now, they check out my picks. I have a light pick here, red, white, and blue, that I use if we're playing chicer. Something that funk vibe. Curtis Mayfield, Nile Rodgers, somewhere in that era. I'm going to use this light gauge pick so I can brush, like a painter against the strings, or even this one. This I got in 2016. See if you can see it here. Got this in 2016 from Eric Singer. Actually gave me this, or Gene Simmons threw it from the stage. One of the two. I think this came from Eric Singer, though, when my mom and I met Kiss in 2016. They're my all-time favorite rock band. Oh yeah, see, this came from Eric. Has a signature on the back. Let me see if I can focus. There it is. And this pick is even lighter than that red, white, and blue one. So if I really want to go light, let's check it out. See, very light. Then I have my Gator pick, 1.5 millimeters. Now I usually go heavy pick, having come from bass to guitar. I usually go heavy pick first. My pencil in here when I need to write. And I share another quick story with you guys. So I've seen Kiss in concert 3 times, and this is the first time I saw them. This is from the first time I saw them. My mom and I saw them in, it was called the Verizon Amphitheater at the time, in St. Louis, or Earth City, Missouri. It's about 20 miles before you get to St. Louis. We saw them in Def Leppard. That was the first time. And I got confetti that I took. You see it's changing colors because of how long it's been. That was in 2014. Now, another quick story. You can see this other bag here with what looks like a towel. And you would be correct to say that this is a towel. Now, it was about 2010 or 11. My brother came and took me to a concert. Didn't know who we were going to see. And he took me to see Buddy Guy, the legendary Buddy Guy. And right before he ends his set, he is towards the end of his set, he's playing covers of other musicians. And he says, well, before I leave, there was one more guy who I knew. Unfortunately, his time here was cut short, but I knew, and he was popular in America, but he was extremely popular in Britain, and I already knew what that meant. And then he turned on that wah-wah pedal, and he started playing Voodoo Child, Slight Return. So, towards the end of that, I go down to the front of the stage, where other people start gathering at the front of the stage. I go down to the front of the stage. Well, Buddy Guy has his guitar like laying on a stool, so it's laying like my guitar is in the case, and he takes this towel, and he sets it on top of the strings like that. And as he starts to lift it up slowly like this, you start hearing this loud, like brassing feedback, like how Jimmy would get at the beginning of Foxy Lady. You fans out there that know what I'm talking about. Just this loud feedback, and then he would drop the towel, and then boom, it would all stop. Next thing you know, he's like doing hammer-ons and trills with his left hand, and he's hitting the strings right here with the towel. And when he gets over to the left side of the stage where the crowd had amassed and we're all filming, I see him throw his right hand out, and I just put my left hand up instinctually with everybody else, and in my hand, the towel. So then he goes backstage, and he comes back with a handful of guitar picks, and he starts handing guitar picks to everybody. And he gave me one. He gave me his last one, actually, before the band played to the end of the song, and he had gone off the stage earlier. This was at Jesse Auditorium here in Columbia, Missouri. So, so this is my Telecaster, and I thought I'd just share that with you guys. A good 10-minute video, sharing with you guys some of my stuff here. And so I have 2 more guitars and 2 basses to show, and we'll get to those. Maybe I'll just do another one next week and just continue until I've done all 5 guitars. Maybe, but comment below. Tell me what you think of my Telecaster. Tell me, do you like the Telecaster? Do you like the sound? Recently, I've been studying Steve Cropper, legendary Stax record. You know, I played Booker T and the MGs, Sam and Dave, Otis Redding. He played on Sitting on the Dock of the Bay right before Otis Redding died in 1967. You know, legendary player with a legendary taste. Telecaster. Personally, I like a Telecaster better than I do a Stratocaster. I can't explain it. Something about the I think for me it's the maple neck and the silky smoothness of the neck. Look at that. It's just easy to just move, you know. And I just love the sound of this guitar. It's my primary go-to guitar. And like I was telling you guys about the guitar store earlier, I'll tell you another quick story to end the video. As you can see, Jimi Hendrix is on my wall everywhere in here. And I was going to initially buy a Stratocaster because, well, he had one, and that's just where my mind went. And the guy at the store, his name was Ed Stanley. If you ever come here, look for him. He'll hook you up. I'll tell you more about him in the next guitar that I show, the next video I show, off the guitar that he got me custom. Anyway, Ed says, well, you know, Donnie, you might want to try another guitar. Don't play that one just because Jimi Hendrix played it. You might not like that guitar as much as he did. You know, just try another guitar in the store before you settle on getting a Strat. So, okay. I walk over and I pick up a Telecaster, and I at the time didn't know what it was called, but I recognized the shape because you guys might remember Prince had the Hohner Telecaster that he paid like $100 for, that he wore on his back when he rode up on the motorcycle to the First Avenue Club in Purple Rain, right? When I played the Stratocasters, it had a maple neck and fretboard, but it had this weird gloss on the neck, and it became hard to slide your hand. Like my hand was like this, and I didn't particularly care for that feature. When I picked up the Telecaster, total opposite. Total opposite. It was so smooth, I immediately told Ed, no, this is the guitar I want. So yes, I had to sacrifice getting a whammy bar, which I really wanted, but in the end, I'm glad I got the Telecaster because I love the sound more than I do the Strat. Not that I won't get a Strat somewhere in my lifetime, but I think my go-to guitar, at least it has been for the last 10 years, has been a Squier Telecaster with 9 gauges. I have 10s on another guitar that I'll show you guys, but you know, don't want to ruin the surprise. So anyway, comment down below. Tell me who are your favorite guitar players. Who are your favorite bass players? What type of guitars do you like? What's your favorite guitar? And hopefully next week I'll be back with another video revealing another guitar in my collection. So until then, this is Donnie. You guys take it easy. So long.